to start our show today, we're going to be focused on that lucky chapter number 7. As we talk about matrices and how they do, first up is going to be our red team. Here on the red team we have Notorious Notation, aka Lil No. And we have Lil D. Starting off round 1 with Lil Matrix Notation and Determinant.
Let me give you a little schooling on matrix notation so you can wise up and stay off probation. You already know that a square matrix has equal number of rows and columns. And as long as you don't forget each of the zero matrices entries or 0, we won't have no problem.
Alright, I feel you, Lil No, but let me catch that mic for a sec. They call me Lil D. When I'm done with you, you're going to be determined. So when you get that stellar test, you won't be a squirming. A triangular matrix has only zeros for all the entries above or below. Man, when you learning about that determinant of a triangular matrix, there's a little sum you should know. It's equal to the product of the elements of the main diagonal of the matrix. If you study that, you'll be making A's like you scoring for the Patriots.
Well, alright. Let's hear it from Notorious Notation and Lil D. Next up, we got the black team, all the way from down south, bringing us some rhymes on matrix operations and solving systems using matrices. So let's hear it for Dr. O and System Solver.
Ooh! They call me Dr. O because I'm always performing matrix operations. Remember, matrix multiplication is not commutative, and we won't have no complications. The identity of a matrix may be the only one more important than yours. The identity is a square matrix, not a circle or a cone. It got elements of one of the main diagonals and 0 as all the other entries. Remember this, and you could be smart as Dr. O. After all, I was a student of the century.
Pass that mic over here, Dr. O, because I'm about to do work as you know. An invertible matrix is a matrix that's had as an inverse. Before I go any further, make sure you got some paper and a pen first. To obtain a matrix of an equivalent system, there's 3 steps you should follow. If you can't remember this, don't know how, you think because your head must be hollow. Start by multiplying a row by a constant. I don't know how you paying attention with your mouth running like a faucet. Then you gonna add and multiply of one row to another. And if you enjoy interchanging 2 rows, I'll rap no further.
Man, it's gonna be a close race between the red and black team. They was both doing their thing out there tonight. The winner of round 1 is the red team. Woo!
Yeah!
Now dropping it down a notch, we're gonna talk a little about chapter 6 and them vectors. And we enter round 2 of our mathing out competition. Red team, let's hear about operations with vectors using order pairs to represent.
As I throw you a definition that a vector is a direct line segment, I see your head swell as all this info got to your brain looking pregnant. I'm just calling you smart. I'm not trying to be rude. By the way, the length of that vector is called the magnitude. Vectors with equal magnitudes in the same direction are called equal vectors. I know red and black, but advanced math is tough, son. This ain't no game of checkers.
Man, as I use ordered pairs to rep them vectors like I do, my rhymes plan to leave that other team black and blue. The magnitude of a vector rep by an ordered pair can be found by using the formula of distance. When you signed up for advanced math, you didn't exactly choose the path of least resistance.
Whoa, now the red team doing that thing out there tonight. Now let's hear from the black team.
Dr. O in the house shouting about them vectors in 3 space. I aced that test, so get out of my face. Points in 3-dimensional space are read by ordered triples in the form X, Y, Z. Whether you try to rap like Dr. Dre or Lil D, that's you on me.
And to close it out here, System Solver with the dot product, planes in space. With all these systems they got me solving, I feel like a detective solving a case. What do you call where ABC is a vector that is perpendicular to the plane? Anyone knows? Such a vector is said to be normal. Case closed.
Whoa, let's give it up for the black team. And the winner of round 2 is the black team.
Woo!